All right, y'all, here we go. We're getting ready to make some sugar wax today. So we're going to do a cup of sugar. We're going to add one fourth of a cup of water. And then we're going to do a fourth of a cup of the lemon juice. You can squeeze fresh lemon juice, or you can use the lemon juice that's already pre-squeezed. Okay, now let's mix that up, and we're going to use a baking spatula, one that can take high heat, because we're going to use the same spatula throughout the process. So go ahead and turn your stove on to medium high. Don't put it on high, just medium high, so in between the medium and the high, and let it start warming up, and you'll start to see some bubbles. Now, what I'm going to do differently in this video is I'm actually going to take you through the entire process of how the sugar is boiling, and I'm going to let the video run its course. Now, I did speed it up a bit, but this is how it looks. So while you're doing your sugar wax, look at your pot and see, does it look like this? Do I see the swirls? Do I see the white almost froth on top that's going to turn into bubbles later? You'll see exactly what I'm talking about, but just stay with me, and you can actually cook your sugar wax as you're watching this video and see, is your wax going through this same process, and that will let you know that you're doing it right. Now, remember I said keep that spatula handy? Yeah, go ahead and give it a little stir. Make sure you get all of the sugar that's along the sides. Scrape the bottom. You want it to evenly heat, and you don't want it to crystallize and kind of turn into like a clump of sugar that's burning at the bottom or at the sides of the pot. So let's keep going. Okay, so you don't necessarily need a candy thermometer, but I'm just gonna use a candy thermometer to kind of show you the temperature and the color change. So if you rewind to the beginning of the video, you'll remember that this mixture was clear, cloudy. Now we're starting to get to where it's turning a little bit opaque. It's getting closer to being brown, right? So just keep watching. You'll see the temperature on the thermometer. I'll kind of give you a couple of more checkpoints to show you the temperature, and then I'll tell you closer to the end how to check to see if your sugar wax is indeed ready to start using for wax. Okay, here we go again. Whip it, ayy, whip it. Okay, scrape off the sugar like we did before, first time. Scrape the bottom, scrape around the sides, and just give it a nice little stir. Okay, let's do another temperature check. The previous one said that it was at 233 degrees Fahrenheit. So this next temperature check, I'm going to try to slow the video down. Sorry that it got a bit cut off to where you can't see it. But see, I'm turning on the candy thermometer, placing it in there, and then you're going to see that it's going to read to be about 255 degrees Fahrenheit. So it did get a little warmer, didn't turn up the heat, we just continue to let it cook. Okay, so now here is that nice amber color, and again my temperature, my candy thermometer, it got cut off. So I'm just going to tell you that it said that it was 295 degrees. I am going to turn my heat off and I'm going to see if it's ready. So let's check. So we're gonna do that last little stir, okay? Whip it, hey, whip it. You almost to the finish line, okay? So then what you're gonna do is take a scoop onto a spoon of the sugar wax. You're going to take that spoon and you're going to place it in a bowl of cold water and see if it stays together, if it stays as if it was a piece of sugar wax that you're getting ready to actually use to remove some hair. So as you can see, there's mine. I think we're ready to go. Let it cool off a little bit. And here we are. Let's see. Can we remove some hair? I think I'm going to give y'all a little demo on my arm. Okay, so now I'm going to take this piece that I pulled out and I'm going to spread it onto my arm in the direction of the hair growth, and I'm going to remove it in the opposite direction that the hair is growing. So let's see what we got. Ooh, look at that beautiful arm. Okay. I'd say that that was perfection. If you like this video, give it a like, give me a comment, give me a suggestion, ask me questions. As always, love, peace, and herb grease. Thanks for watching.